Hello there. I'm Kale Ronin Beatmaker, and welcome to Lounge Ronin. All things, everything. And on this episode, we're going to discuss Super Bowl 2023 and the ritual. So, I hope everyone's having a good week so far. I don't know how many people caught the Super Bowl or the Super Bowl halftime show. I don't even know who won the game, to be honest with you. I just watched the halftime show, and that was about it for me. So, if you guys saw the show, if you liked it, if you enjoyed it, please leave a comment down below and make sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new here. And share this with like-minded individuals or anyone who's curious about this type of content or topics. Send them over to Lounge Ronin. Let them know we are highly progressive here. But without further ado, let's jump right into it. Here we are again with our favorite Cyclops, the ND experience. If you are a Twitter user, please make sure to follow the ND experience and let him know the Ronin sent you his way. All right. 2023, the Super Bowl ritual. The first parts of the Super Bowl thread are about Rihanna's last album, Anti. There's far more information packed into this album than the halftime show. The album sets the foundation for the ritual. The first parts of the Super Bowl thread are about Rihanna's last album, Anti. Okay, we did that. Okay. First, the title, Anti, Rebel, Fallen Angels, Anti-Christ, Inversion, Opposition. These themes carry from the 2016 album through this 2023 Super Bowl. Now, the artwork. Okay, now the artwork. The only colors are white, black, red, and gold equals alchemy. There is a poem in Braille. The poem isn't too revealing outside of being trapped in her own mind. The image is Rihanna on her first day of daycare. If they left us. I sometimes fear that I am misunderstood. It is simply because what I want to say, what I need to say, won't be heard in a way I so rightfully deserve. What I choose to say is of so much substance that people just won't understand the depth of my message. So my voice is not my weakness. It is the opposite of what others are afraid of. My voice is my suit and armor, my shield and all that I am. I will comfortably breathe in it until I find the moment to be silent. I live loudly in my mind, so many hours of the day. The world is a pin drop sound compared to the bottom that thumps and bumps against the walls of my cranium. I live it and love it and despise it, and I am entrapped in it. So being misunderstood, I am not afraid by the gesture, but honored if they let us. Rihanna and Cole Mitchell, a reading of the poem's artwork. The artist explains the crown is a symbol of power and success and often renders people blind and obscure true values. My work experiments with human perception and explores the boundaries between the visual and the non-visual. I test the viewer's inner vision. The crown is a symbol of power and success and often renders people blind and obscures values, explained Nachum, who has uh, okay, my work experiments with human perception and explores the boundaries between the visual and the non-visual. The child with a crown obscuring his or her eyes is a recurring image in my work. I test the viewer's inner vision and examine if what we see is what we think. The artist often blindfolds himself for weeks at a time. It keeps the work alive and breaks the barrier between viewer and sacred object. This is the artist who did Rihanna's album cover, if anyone is a little confused, because I was for a second. Interesting choice of words. The artist often blindfolds himself for weeks at a time. Nachum adds that anti is a way of encouraging people to touch and interact with the work. It keeps the work alive and breeds barrier between viewer and sacred object. This is really fascinating. The balloon, lighter than air, embodies the possibility of escape and human need to transcend physical reality. The album rollout included a series of short videos, plus a website, social media posts, and a real life Easter egg hunt. The video starts at the end, then cycle back to the beginning, Phoenix, rebirth. Text reads, "There are two sides to every dream." She's at the Palace of Versailles. It seems they are showing different versions of Rihanna as she changes location and clothing. She is also frantically running in some scenes while calmly standing in the others. Again, we have the black, red, and white clothes. But the first dream is actually mud. But the first dream is actually brown. Mud, clay equals creation. I think is she pregnant in these videos? White, black tiles, two sides, light, dark. She ends up running through a garden labyrinth under the moonlight. Then we have the first official anti-diary, as they're called, the beginning. There are 8 different anti-diary videos. Each one is a different room, corresponding with her albums. Room 1, bedroom, album, music of the sun. The beautiful girl awoke. Was this the place of the beginning or the end? Follow the shimmer of my crown. Soon you will find the key. Rihanna follows twins down a hall. They then merge into one. They become Rihanna as a child. As we always see, the twins becoming one represent many different things: light and dark, higher versus lower, male and female, brain hemispheres, sun and moon, altars merging with the shadow. When we will see all of these come into play, Twitter account keyholder equals Janice. There is a new era is here. The new era is here. My time in your world is finished, but she and I are one. You will always have me. Farewell. The first song on album featuring SZA. Heard you trying to sell your soul, give me reflection, a break from the face it's seeing. I could make it gold. Other songs. If you had a twin, I would choose you. Two sides of me can't agree. Not thinking in black and white. A lost connection as soul and body try to mend. It's pulling me apart. I sipped into a parallel. Ghost in the mirror, I separate from here and now. First song on album. I come riding on a pale horse. There is a white horse in the room. First horseman of the apocalypse. Antichrist. Also Rihanna. Celtic fertility moon goddess that rides a white horse. I come flutter in from Neverland. Time can never stop me. No, 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 no. I know you tried. I come riding in on a pale white horse, heading out heading out highs to less fortunate. I do advise you run it back when you're breaking it down for me, 'cause I can't hear you 2 times. Run it back. Will it ever make sense? And if you've noticed, in this year, a lot of things have been coming in twos. Shout out to P.1, the man of much knowledge and grace. Rihanna finds the key to a room 8. She is told to follow the crown equals crown chakra dimensional gate. One thing I find very interesting about this crown and how it covers her eyes is it's very similar to a version of Batman, and I can't remember his. I think it was Heavy Metal Batman. I can't remember his name, but he ends up getting the Joker serum in him, and it corrupts him, and he becomes this like literally a parallel jumping Batman, and he goes through different universes, killing various Batmen and collecting various Robins and turning them into these little ghouls. It's a very interesting character. I think it's Heavy Metal Batman. But it just kind of the crown and his ability also to see through parallel universes, jump through them, and she's talking about that. So I think that's just a little interesting parallel I wanted to bring up. As someone with big dreams, her mind is split between the drive to excel at her craft and the desire for fame, success, attention, lifestyle, etc. They ask if this is a beginning or the beginning of her journey in music, and the end of her fun, simple, innocent childhood. My cocoon will shield the innocent for now, but she will surpass me. Room 2, studio, album, A Girl Like Me. She stepped into a place of silence and discovered the force of sound. This is where her power was born. My voice is my power, your face emerges from the shadows. There is a gold at the end of this journey. R2 Studio, from the silence, there's more than meets the eye. R2 Studio, girl like me, she stepped into a place of silence and discovered the force of sound. This is where her power was born. My voice is my power, your face emerges from the shadows. A transformation is coming, the world will see who I am. I will follow you into darkness. We awake the greatness, there is gold at the end of this journey. How do you drown out the noise? There is no end, only new beginnings. She looks in the mirror and moves spastically as if she's being possessed. Look at the reflection in the black screen equals portals for mind control, creating altars, possessing people. Then a militia dressed in black appears around her. And look at your reflection in the black screen. It's significant that the studio is where this possession happens. Music can alter consciousness. Receive the key, frequency keys, as What the Flock TV says. It's used in mind control and programming. And maybe they're saying her talent music came from channeling possession. Hear the sound of the ultimate dream. The chosen ones will soon receive the key. The innocent must shed her skin. The realm of L, even 11 music awards equals frequencies, and Janice holds the keys, the frequent keys. Okay. And that concludes part 1 of the Super Bowl 2023 ritual. Now, I'm going to be coming back later on today to do part 2, and there also is a part 3. But I just wanted to break them down and allow people to kind of listen through, digest the information, and if they want to take time and go do some personal research, or if you're a Rihanna fan, re-listen to her music, and you can kind of do a little deep dive if you'd like to. But yeah, this is going to be 3 parts. I should get all 3 done tonight, but I just wanted to get this one out there, get everyone's thoughts and feelings. So please, if you're listening to the replay, make sure to hit the like button, and make sure to leave a comment with your thoughts below. And if you're new to the channel, please make sure to hit that like button. Leave some extra comments with your thoughts below and what you think of Lounge Ronin, all things everything. And make sure to subscribe. And please feel free to share this out to anyone like-minded who's interested in these topics, and you enjoy the content and think they will as well. I would greatly appreciate that. So you guys will see me in a little bit. So until then, I hope you guys are having a good Wednesday so far and not causing too much trouble. And please stay warm and safe. I know there's a big blizzard supposedly coming, so if anyone's out in the area amongst the blizzard, please be safe and stay warm, and make sure you have plenty of food and water and warm clothes to keep you going through the night. So until I catch you guys later on, stay positive, stay focused, stay true, and much love.